let's do it. Tweet out your live as well. Should be good. Yeah, thanks for watching to the video on demand of the weekly reset live stream that we of course do every Tuesday here. Hopefully Reda gets its shit together, brings out an extra item, so we got 3 again, and we get the Gothic pack, or Sauron pack. Hey, thanks everyone for joining. It's cool to see everyone here. It's already awesome to see like many of you waiting before we go live. I always like start the game fresh, so we know what is going on. And yeah, we're just gonna do it like this. This will be the first weekly reset stream in a while that we aren't starting drunk. And then, I don't mean that I'm drunk, but Eivor. I paused an Avatar episode for this. Which Avatar episode? I've been watching Korra, and I love Season 1. Season 2 it goes downhill, and 3 I just don't care about it anymore. Which kind of sad. Okay, we're in the settlement. It's raining. Yeah, for a reminder for everyone, I of course cannot finish the main story arc, so that's why some characters are still walking around here. I'm not sure if they stay or... Let's keep it spoiler free. Thanks everyone for joining. I think everything is set in that case. Also in the Twitch chat, that's cool to see. Season 3 is my favorite from Korra. Maybe I should then go back, but I don't know. It's at one point it switched from being more an adult version of Avatar to being more of a kid show, and then I'm like kind of tuning out. Okay, let's see it. Reda, how are you doing? Okay, we want to check something first, because maybe you saw the Instagram post as well, and I of course talked about it in the video as well. Yeah, okay, still happening. Oh, we're like in the bush. Reda, what the... Explain yourself, Reda. Explain yourself. What the heck is going on? Korra's good. Season 2 is the bad. The rest are gold. Okay, I might go back. Yeah, Season 2 dragged on for too long. The spirits, I did not really care about them. Okay, so we can confirm that Reda is still... I don't know what's going on. Should we like call a doctor or something? I think we should. He has like 2 eyebrows. Of course, 4. Let's say 4. An extra mouth. And his nose is kind of weird. But it's like a disguise. Because once we get in his range... Okay, he's still weird. He's back. Oh, whoa, ah! Okay, that was...
Salutations.
Now he's back. So the moment you start talking... That was scared. That last, like, mouth on his chin. Avatar is better than Korra. Yeah, I do agree with that. But I think Season 1 from Korra... Like, that villain was... I think... really awesome villain.
What do you have today?
What do you have today? Oh! Oh! They added Hell's Damnation set items. A tattoo. It's something though. But the Hell Damnation set items are here. We got the Muspelheim. I think this also from that Hell Damnation set. I'm gonna buy this one and I'm gonna show you it here.
This should liven up the
And
view from my shop.
a cool hammer. Like, again, I think this system really works well with hammers and mounts. From the Berserker set, if you have that, helmet, then you can now get the armor and then have like 2 separate pieces going for like at least the first set bonus. But that set bonus is really bad. You don't want to like have a set bonus about taking damage. Ukon Vasara. It's like a different sort of Mjolnir. I think from the Ireland mythology, if I'm not mistaken. Something like that. Okay, so average. I'm gonna rate the weekly reset now from now on. Maybe I forget it next week, so then remind me of it. I'm gonna say it's a 6. Because I think the hammer is cool. This shows that there are Hell Damnation sets. It's likely the first week that we have Hell Damnation set items. And the Berserker armor is not that good. Okay. I'm gonna of course show you everything in a moment. I'm rocking that build that I made a video on. But I'm gonna switch now for the hammer that I already have, which is... I don't think this was able to show up before. So this is also the first time that they've enabled new items. That's kind of the thing that's going on. I think this is what I had, and I just had some like some attack on it, right? Okay, we're going for stun though, because with hammers you want to kind of go for stun. So we're gonna put stun runes on it. Maybe I find a better one. I should have like great stun runes. Yeah, that's better. More great stun runes. Okay. And then we go here. Still not out. Okay. I'm surprised. I'm really surprised. It's already in the game. The items are already in the game, but it's still not out. For bugs in the game, please contact Ubisoft support Reza. Yeah, yeah. That's right. I'm gonna change the thumbnail of this video. I really thought that it was going to be out. Is there anything in the Ubisoft Connect? We already have everything. Nothing new. Any challenges? I think it's still the same. That's what I really like about Immortals. That it has like time challenges. It has like a lot of cool things. Okay, wow. So there is still stuff to talk about, just not as much as I would have hoped.
I have just received news
Huh?
of work that required...
Why do I get all my Berserker items? Okay. I mean, I'm not surprised or anything because weirder stuff have happened, but...
See you later.
Okay, so this is the hammer that is being sold right now. It has, I think, dodge, heavy damage, which is actually quite strong. And we got, yeah, the spear. Let's check that settlement item. That I think that was actually the most... I'm kind of scared that my, like, whole Berserker set is, like, back to the regular... yeah. I got new runes, though, from the... Did I get, like, the wolf mount should show up here again? Okay, it's kind of weird. Okay, let's put down a new... I think this one is quite cool, but it's never worth it to spend your opal on settlement decoration. But it is quite cool. Twitch Prime set ended on January 7th or not? No. It ended on January 13th. So I think it's actually still in the game. Okay, yeah, so for some reason my PlayStation Store items, like, likely if I upgraded them, I had to, like, I'm not sure if I upgraded them, they're not that good. Okay, so this is what he is selling, and he was selling, like, a tattoo. That is never really worth it. And that Berserker outfit, I can, like, show you that as well. It just, like, gives you some room to show your tattoos. I don't know if it's, like, worth it, really. So I'm going back to the Brigandine. Although I would love a visual customization system. As some people know, it is coming. But we just don't know when. Dangerous prey, okay. What does the hammer do? Dodge, increasing heavy damage. I'm gonna show you it right now. We're close. Yeah. Hey, get out, Eivor. Get out. No, if you already have the Mjolnir though. Hey, Peter, thanks for the subscribe. That I really appreciate that. 6 months, that's insane. And 2 months in a row. Awesome, thanks. I'm not sure. I think Mjolnir is better, obviously, but maybe as like an offhand weapon.
Stretch your wings, Sunan.
Where are these predators? I'm gonna like switch it up, so I can like use the grab attack with the spear and then use the melee attack with the hammer. like their regular attack. They are already poisoned, so I'm already... Oh, they're getting attacked by a snake. I don't think I can like do a grab attack on these. Well, there we go. But yeah, it will, like, overall, it will be interesting to check the daily selection from now on. Because it might mean that that helm with the horns or that amazing weapon from the Hell's Damnation set will show up. The Gothic pack doesn't seem to be out, and again, I'm super surprised by that. I still think it's a good call for them to delay everything and just focus on the game first, but it is already in the game, like they're really holding it back now. Okay, we got some more missions. The Wiggly is likely here, the richest merchant. What do you think about the photos sent in so far? There have been some awesome photos sent in. Of course, if you don't know, we're starting to do like a new thing. I always like doing end of the video ideas. Especially like, I have like another idea. I'm not sure if I told you it once during a stream already, but if the Jumps Viking system really lets you recruit a Jumps Viking, like if you like type in a name and then you can show their Jumps Viking, then I want to do a end of the video where people kind of like sell their Jumps Viking. Like, why would you need this person? And then you kind of can show them. And so I think that that's gonna be fun if we are able to like, yeah, if I'm like able to showcase Jumps Vikings from other people, so that, yeah, people who are watching the video can like recruit them.
Show me what lies ahead.
But I think like with what the Gothic pack delay can also mean is that we aren't looking for an update until like not even next week. Because what usually happens... Oh, we got a ton of wolves to kill. Let's kill some things. So I have to dodge and then do the heavy attack for the increased damage with the hammer. So we're doing it like this. Okay. Huh. Dodge. Heavy attack. Dodge. I mean, you do see significant, like, damage there. I mean, it is quite good. I think for it is especially like a pretty cool hammer. And really, if you have the opal, I think buying every weapon is worth it. Like, sure, some are like really bad, but this is like not even that bad. It's actually pretty good. Come on, go to Ragnar Lothbrok. I don't think that they already fixed that. Like, last time we checked was Darby actually saying that he's looking into it. Maybe he already knows, but... and maybe there's a reason why they cut it, but I hope that they bring it back, because it actually sounded really cool. Still kind of strange that they only figured this out through a Twitter conversation. That this like cutscene was not in the game. But of course, with like a huge project like this, with like thousands of people, or like 1,000+ people working on it, from a ton of different studios, like watch the credits and you will see how many people have worked on this game. That stuff like that can happen makes quite a lot of sense. Okay, we got the 3 Slayers again. Hello. Okay, we're gonna do it like this. Throw you against the wall. Or against your friend. I don't mind that either. Oh, I've been playing Immortals and I'm dodging with L1 and R1. But yeah, that's of course not how it works in Valhalla. Oh, that was a nice kill. Okay, so dodge and hit. Dodge and... oh. But really, like, because of my... because of the, like, improved... runes I have, and just the armor in general, I can take quite a lot of damage, even on the very hard. I'm not sure why he's, like, waiting there. How is this game bad? I don't agree with that. There are still things that they can fix, but and sure, like comparing to the Odyssey post-launch, I think I was expecting a bit more. Love that assassination. But yeah, on the other hand, it is kind of a different year as well. Like also in terms of like this game came out way late. Yeah, another mastery point that I'm likely going to spend once because of the trophy, and then after that never. The stolen purse. I don't know if I ever played that, but I'm sure it just involves killing some people. The next update will likely drop. I still think like either this week or next week, but now with the Gothic pack being delayed, it could also be the week after that. I really don't know. Usually they are like, because we got the previous update on December 17th with the Yule Festival. So normally it's like a month later at the latest. But now because of Christmas, something that I was alluding to earlier, I do think that yeah, we might see like a longer time between updates. But then after that in February we get, I really think that from the River Raid update things are going to look a little bit better. Of course, if you're not familiar, the River Raid update should launch like 3 new raids that should be replayable, different difficulty levels, new stuff to earn. And then in March, the new season will already kick off. So in March we get like another festival, likely. I think then in April we get the Druids DLC. Then in May we likely get the new game mode, another new game mode. Hey, we had to kill people. Even like with a different description, we still have to do the same thing. And I just hope that they take the time to like change these daily objectives. Like sure, the game is not, I think the game is actually out now for 2 months. And it's already, yeah, I mean, it was getting old after 1 week already, these missions. But I really hope they take the time to, like, improve it and change it up. I would prefer that over a new festival, like, for sure. If we get, like, more exciting daily missions. And that's what's also interesting about Immortals. Like, going and playing that game, how they are handling these missions and stuff like that. For one daily mission in Immortals, I had to kill Medusa. Like, that's way more exciting than any of the missions that we had in Valhalla so far. Or the weekly is like one of the sort of the faults that they have. But then with like a timer, so you have to complete it in like a specific window. So that's obviously way more exciting than what we're seeing with Valhalla. So it's kind of interesting how Ubisoft Quebec is really getting that right, while Valhalla is kind of struggling with that right now. New Game Plus, when will it be available? I don't know. Like, for the previous games, we had New Game Plus in February for Origins and Odyssey, I think. So that was like a few months after launch. I wouldn't be surprised if for Valhalla it takes even longer. Especially because the game is different. You obviously don't have random loot that can spawn every time. So that's why I think that New Game Plus will take some time. Also because one of the community developers or like community managers on the game asked, like on Twitter, why do you want a New Game Plus in Valhalla? And if you're asking the why question, then it's likely not in production yet. Like, then it's still far away. For the people who just joined, this is what Reda is selling. He has 3 items again. The big difference is that we for the first time see Hell Damnation items. So that's exciting. That will be interesting to follow the daily selection. I showed some gameplay of this hammer. I think it's quite good, but personally I would wait. If you're like low on opal, I would just skip this skip everything, not get the hammer. If you have the opal though, I think it's worth it, but other than that, get the helm. That's like the most exciting thing. And we can like check the shop again. I can like boot up the game again and try again. Let's do that. I'm gonna like record what I just save recent gameplay. Full video. I'm gonna like boot up the game again. Will they be fixing the fabric bug? I've seen many people talk about this, like very hard to get fabric. I know that they are aware of it, but it wasn't in the known issues page. So thanks Ben for repeating what is in the weekly selection. That's awesome. Odyssey had a track mark system 1 month after launch. And for Valhalla, we only know that it's coming, and they haven't even talked about it, like, officially. It was, like, sent to someone privately, only because that person accused them of talking about that before launch, while not having it in the game. So it was more like something to save face instead of, like, announcing things. And what Ubisoft really learned from the previous post-launch plans is that they are announcing things when they are 100% sure that things can happen. Maybe you remember last time with the hard mode mythical creatures that showed up in Odyssey in, like, the loading screens, and that never came into the game, and it was kind of sad. Like, I really wanted the hard mode mythical creatures, but that was never happening. So the Opal economy is broken. I don't know, if your daily quests are broken and your weekly as well, like if you cannot complete those missions, sure. But I think in terms of, if you like do everything, you get 90 per week. So you got 50 already from the start. Then you can buy like a legit item every other week. And there are not like, I think that's a pretty decent system. I always ask that, like, how much opal do you have? Maybe people in the chat want to, like, know that. All I want are my arrows back. Yeah, that will be coming in the new update for sure. But that's kind of sad, right? The biggest things that were noted in the known issues page were fixes for issues that were released with the latest update. So they broke things, and now they're fixing it with the next update. But you're gonna bet that the next update is gonna break things as well. So we're in this complete circle. The game, sure, is like more polished now, obviously, than when it came out. But there are still many issues. Can get the Lost Order member mission. Yeah, that was also on the known issues page. So that will also be fixed. You will be able to complete that. Likely with the next patch. In Odyssey, the tweak to opal amount later into the game cycle. They never tweaked the opal amount. The orichalcum amount, I think. But what they did do is, like, for example, last week in Reda's shop, there were 2 items. So what they did in Odyssey, when 1 week we were not able to do the weekly, they decreased the amount of orichalcum that it would, that the next weekly reset items would cost. So that was, like, very nice. Like, okay, nobody was able to play the weekly reset. Here you have, like, a discount on the next weekly reset. And in Valhalla, they just removed an item 1 week. And I had to ask them if it was a bug. They did not talk about it. And then now we find a new item. They did unlock the Hell's Damnation items, though. Which is something. Ben, I'm not gonna... No comment. I did start The Witcher last year again, but I don't know, man. I was like 30 hours in, and then you're getting distracted by other things. It's a big game. But yeah, Valhalla is a big game too, and I did finish that. Or, I'm trying to finish that, but the game won't let me. I can unequip the Mary Lou cloak. Yeah, that's also something that will be fixed with the next update. Okay, so we're still in that kind of wait-and-see period for Valhalla, it seems. Where we're waiting for new stuff to happen. It's kind of a slow period of the year, but I think again, when that River Raid update is coming in February, things will start to catch up. In the meantime, I still have, of course, some awesome things to talk about. I will actually have a video up talking about everything that will be coming in 2021. I'm gonna pet this dog because otherwise he will be there waiting for me to do that. Yeah, the fast travel glitch also... Yeah, again, there were so many issues added with the last update that they are now going to fix. So, it's like, yeah. But yeah, they will fix some big issues that were in the game for a long time. Like the Daughters of Larian issue. What about the quest related to Ragnar? Yeah, that is still something that the last update we had on that was Darby like talking about how he's still looking into it. So we have no update on that yet. Royal Night Gaming, thanks for becoming a member there. If you of course are a member, you get the video version of the weekly podcast, Valhalla podcast. that I do every week on Twitch, and then later as an audio version. Yeah, you get that as video version. So thanks for that. Bjorn keeps getting unselected from my ship when I equip him on the boat. Yeah, Bjorn the Berserker, is he right? He is kind of bugged because the game thinks he's a jumps Viking. I think I actually talked about this during my last stream. Where is Bjorn? Where are you at, bro? Is this him? No. Because I don't think like he's right here. No. Like he will be running around and they can like talk to him to recruit him. Like I went for my Jones Viking is like has like the Fane set that we cannot use. I thought that was a cool twist. So we got this lady here. Is this Bjorn? Big guy? Yeah, here. What the heck? So he's kind of broken as well. Yeah, the armor in the thumbnail, sadly not. I'm gonna change the thumbnail. I really thought it was going to happen today, but we checked the store already. It's not there. So the armor set is in the game, but Ubisoft is not releasing it. And I think that's cool. I think that's fine. I know if we did not know that the armor set was coming, if it did not leak, then we also did not know that we missed anything. But now we know, so now it's kind of sad. But overall, I think it's good that they are now like slowing down with the microtransactions. Until, like, if the River Raids comes out and they bring a ton of free content and they, like, add a ton of awesome free stuff for us to do, the Reda is like, working properly, the daily quests are more exciting, them, like, going back to that bi-weekly release schedule, sure, like, I'm fine with that. Whoa, that was a weird... Wow, I never really knew that you can, like, do a photo mode where you have, like, Odin's side going. He's auto-recruited. Yeah, but, like, I know, but, like, that's why he just disappears every time you select him for your crew. So that's kind of sad. Okay, I'm gonna do a video today. We'll be looking at some other topics because obviously I thought there would be more to talk about, but there isn't. There are some cool things though, so I think we will still have some fun things to talk about. Yeah, thanks for watching. Shorter stream than normal because, yeah, I don't want to, like, run around, do nothing. So I think it's better if we cut it here. I might stream later, though, on Twitch. Like a more casual stream. Because all the streams that I do in the week are, like, dedicated, like the podcast and this weekly reset stream. So I might be back later today, but that kind of depends on how busy we get. But thanks for watching. Hope you had a good one. And, yeah, we will still have to wait for the sound pack, it seems. Some news on Far Cry 6? Sadly not, but when we have news, I will of course let you know here. Thanks everyone for watching. Thanks Ben for, yeah, for keeping it civil and for